Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to be talking about going through the speed grader. So here I am on my Canvas homepage. I'll start by navigating to the grade section. Here in your Canvas gradebook, to access the speed grader, one option is to go to the assignment that you want to use. So here, for the purpose of this video, I'll use the Statistics Olympics project. I'll click these three vertical dots, and then I'll navigate to the speed grader option. This will open in a new tab. You have lots of options you can use here. This will take you back to the traditional grade view option. Here you can hide grades, and here you have speed grader settings. Took me forever to say that. All right, so click here. You got keyboard shortcuts, you got help. One thing I always recommend you do, click on this options button and then sort student list. All right, always pick the third option, by submission status, and then click save settings. What this is going to do is put all the students that their work needs to be graded at the top. You'll notice that by this dot here, and then it will sort all the students who have already been graded at the bottom, and you'll see that with this check. Here, by clicking on the name of the assignment, this will navigate to the assignment page. This is the same view that students will see when they go to submit the assignment. You'll see how many have been graded, the average, what student you're on, and here you have multiple ways you can navigate between students. You can click and navigate using the vertical menu, or you can just use your arrows here and navigate from student to student. Within the speed grader, there's a couple of things you can do. We can rotate pages, we can zoom out or in, you can maximize the viewing window. Here you have different annotation options. So the cursor option just lets you use the mouse as a traditional mouse. Here you can, this is called a point annotation. So I can specifically reference a point on an image. So here I could dot, and then I'm pinpointing the exact place where I want to leave a comment, and I could say name should be at top, or whatever I want to do. And you can place as many of these on one page as you would like. You also have a highlighter option. This works with text. So here you can highlight and then leave a comment based on the highlighted area. You also have text options. So here you can leave feedback in specific places. So if I wanted to leave one here, you can delete annotations by clicking the trash can icon. So here it will ask you, are you sure you want to delete? And we just click OK. You also have a strikeout option. Again, this only works with text. So here I could highlight, cross out, and then we could say, we could leave a comment here. You have a freehand. Now, I don't know why anyone would want to do this because I imagine drawing this with a mouse is not user-friendly, but you may freehand. You can change the size of the pen as well, and then you may leave a comment. Personally, my favorite is the area annotation right here, and you could just highlight this and then leave a comment. Again, what you'll notice is that these comments are organized vertically. So if you have an annotation on top and then you have a second annotation that's below, those comments are aligned horizontally. So they're in order the way the student would view them. Okay, we'll come back and delete these. Over here on the right, you see when the student viewed the document. You see a word count, how they submitted the files. You can actually download this if you wanted to see their PDF. You can assign a grade. These three vertical dots will allow you to move the screen like so, and then you can access a rubric. Now, the rubric is only accessible if you have assigned a rubric to this assignment. And the rubric is interactive with the grading. So you can just click here, and it will assign the point value. You can also leave comments on a specific rubric criteria. So right here, I can click the comment, and then you can leave feedback for one that got 0 points. All you'll do is come down here and click save, And the grades based on the rubric will automatically populate. So right here, 12 out of 100. If you click save, the grade will populate to say 12 out of 100. Now, I'm not going to do that because the student will get a notification and freak out. All right. So comments for this attempt. These right here, you can leave text. So this is overarching comment. This link icon allows you to attach a file. So if you have a perfect score example that you wanted to provide, if there's something you've already saved and you want to provide this to a student to say, hey, use this as a means of navigation to do your corrections, you may do so. This right here is one of my personal favorites. This is the media comment. So here you can leave a video. I always found this one useful specifically because I taught math and it was horrendous always texting out step by step how to solve the problems. So here I can just pull this up, select my microphone, select my webcam, start recording, and then I can walk the student step by step. Now, if you don't want them to see your face, totally fine. There is an audio feedback here. All right. Now, one thing, let's say that you're noticing students are submitting assignments earlier and they are making the same mistake. And you're like, oh my God, I'm having to write the same thing 50 times. You have what is called the comment library. That's this icon. So I can click this here, and then I can add a comment to the comment library. So here, please make sure you submit using the correct file. And I can add that to the library. So it populates right here. And you notice that I have several saved. You can make edits to these as you're going along. You can delete ones that you no longer want. So I can go back. And now for the comments here, I can say, hey, you didn't add the correct file. So I click on my message comment library. I click on the comment I want to add, and there it is. It automatically populates. You can add as many of these as you want. And what's great is that that comment library is attached to your teacher Canvas account. So it is not for this specific section alone. It is for every class you teach, every section that you have. All right. Now, when you submit this, the student will get a notification that feedback has been given. And then they can respond to that feedback. If they did, that will unlock this option, this reassign assignment, and you can reassign this to that one particular student. You don't have to go back to assignments, click on edit, go down to the due date, add that student, select a new due date, and then click save. All of that is now gone. If they respond to this comment, you can reassign it. It's all done. Give them a new due date. It all populates here. It is wonderful. All right, I believe that is all. That is the speed grader. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye, everybody.